goodness, hello everybody. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm CyricZ. We are playing Rise of the Golden Idol DLC. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm coming in okay. I'm trying some new stuff with organizing my sound setup here, and I'm on the PC right now, so it's going to be different regardless. But please let me know if things are coming in good or bad. But yeah, right, okay, so we're playing Rise of the Golden Idol tonight, and the third, I'm still a little low. It's so weird. I'm trying to kick myself up as high as I can. I'm worried my noise canceling on OBS is doing something really weird. So, yeah, I'm still feeling low too. Because it's weird, I've got my headphones plugged into my mic now so I can hear what's coming through my mic. And, yeah, it seems fine coming through my mic, so I feel like OBS is doing something odd that I can't figure out. Alright. But good news is this game is not especially sound heavy, apart from the music, which I've turned down quite a bit. So for today, we should be okay with it. But yeah, third DLC for Rise of the Golden Idol, The Age of Restraint. As for those of you who need catching up, the Golden Idol itself is an ancient artifact from Lemuria, ancient Lemuria, which was an incredibly advanced civilization. And now I think we're finally going to get the chance to see what's going on there. Witness the Age of Restraint, in which an ancient society cracks down on dangerous technology. No more AI, no more generative AI for you. Alright. I don't know if I'd like those statues in the background. Oh, floating saucers, always good. Futuristic, I mean, this is very futuristic. This is like Jetsons level of futuristic here. We're looking at some wild stuff. Okay, let's begin. Fruits of disobedience. A tragic occurrence in an ancient orchard. Alright. This already is looking familiar to the point that it's kind of like that, that compound in the second DLC. What are they? Look at these goofballs. What are they, harvesting cotton candy over here? Come on. Alright. I am a sentinel. I am not a sentinel. The canal is pink, the canal is blue. Sir, the family members with me in Spice Fruit Orchard used only our approved tools today, and everyone stayed in their assigned orchards. I can already tell that clearly this is being used to discern someone. This is a lie detector. Someone's using a lie detector on this person, which suggests that green words are truth and pink words are lies. Lemuria, if we finish before your uncle and aunt today and prove that Yeldas are the lifeblood of these orchards, I will take you to a spiel dance performance. Oh, the spiel dance. Spiel dance where they're all wiggling their arms around. Or spell dance, as they were calling it. Do not disappoint me, son. Lemuria. I'm assuming this person's Lemuria. And this person here? Before giving your testimony, let's make sure your temporary Veridola is calibrated. Repeat after me. I am a sentinel. I am not a sentinel. The canal is pink. The canal is blue. So this guy here is a sentinel. Meanwhile, here's some... Oh, God! What are we... Someone filled their own boots with jam and jelly and possibly bone. Oh, no. Oh, wow. So, what's this person here? My colleagues are interviewing your family members separately. Please recount your day to me. I went to the glut fruit orchard with my grandfather for the harvest. What else is there to say? I harvested glut fruit. Interesting how they can just completely determine truth and falsehoods. And it's wild that the white text is uncolored, suggesting that whatever they're using cannot be analyzed for truth or factuality. My son was just killed, and they raid my orchards and strap us in Veridolas like we're liars. That scientist hit by the laser beam and half-life. That's true. And then this, whatever the heck it is. Be calm, father. I'll miss Nuram as much as you will. Aren't they simply ensuring that the truth is revealed? Ooh, a data pad. Why the eldest should inherit the orchards. My brother is lazy, his wife is disrespectful, my nephew is useless. All three Lervels have yet to prove their worth to the orchards. My parents will see the truth soon enough. Property of Nada Yelda. So you deny that misuse that was behind this. Ruska, be forthcoming with information. Nobody will be punished. That's a big lie. Technological Abuse Report 79/2013. Offense, violation of National Restraint Policy. Location, Tanska Orchard, Xenopolis. Evidence, fused organic matter. Culprit to be determined. Punishment, memory removal. You're gonna lose memory of watching Superman in theaters. That was really good. In the bushes, we have a purple berry gun and whatever the heck this thingy is. But I have been seeing this thingy here. In other people's possessions, like this part here. Maybe those we're using for harvesting? Well, let's check it out, because this guy's got one here. See, the range is short, and its uses are limited. My children and I obey the charter with exactness. I assume my husband, Tanis, told you the same thing. The only thing I can think about of this, and I want to keep an eye out for it, is when people say things that they believe are true, but don't know are actually false, you'll still see green. So this would suggest to me that, perhaps this person believes their children are obeying the charter, but, don't know that that might not be true. These boots are killing me. Hilarious. Can I do names yet? Yeah. Nada Yelda is the person. Yeah, this person right here, who has not appeared on the thing for reasons that I'm not entirely sure. Whatever, we'll get to it. Also, it's evidence that was picked up. Oh, cute, look at that. Harvesting. The pink stuff. Oh my god. Well, we found the rest of them. Holy crap. So this was the murder. The man is not breathing. No crap. No doi. Don't much have lungs to breathe with, really. So I'll notice the blue things are being put in the yellow spot. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. Alright, modified time requires modified safeguard to work, and I'll need to adjust that as well then. It'll be so much more efficient. Better reach means quicker work. I'll test it today. I'll prove that Nada is wrong about me. Nada's a jerk. Taviktu and Morina Frepo have joined hands in marriage. In line with Lemurian tradition, their new family name will be Tavrina. Tavrina? Okay, cool. I guess they must do family names. This fashion's wild, by the way. And I appreciate the moving pictures. So this must be family name first, and then given name second, I guess? Sure, I'll work with it. How is each of these people related to the deceased? Yeah, I don't know. Figure that out later. Over here on the thing. Harvest Day assignments. Oh good, we got a whole bunch of names of crap. Glut Fruit, Etham and Tanis, Spite Fruit, Nada Lemuria and Ruska, Bait Fruit, Leram and Vel. Safety Charter. Oh good, safety rules. Approved by the Sentinels. Farmers may only use approved harvesters comprising neck, extendable for use on bait fruit plants. Tine keeps raised range to about a hand's length. Real Annihilation vibes on this one. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Ferrule corresponds to a specific bin's portal. Transmitter pointed at ground during use. Grip for holding. 6 safeguards applied by the Sentinels. Prevents targeting in any manner except for fruit. Prevents invalid harvester configurations. Leram Lervel handles a glut fruit. Hanska family orchards vote as best fruit planters in Lemuria. It looked like a jerk, but apparently he was a big wheel. Leram Lervel, who is oh yeah, he is. Okay, give me the words, folks. Leram Lervel, good old fashioned spilling in the names. Click that, and then we'll start talking to some other people, I guess. This is coming in later. Let's start with these folks. An approved harvester could not have caused this atrocity. Which of you broke the charter? Your son is being questioned in the Spite Fruit Orchard. This is all standard procedure for our investigations. Why do you fear us? No one did. Please let us grieve in peace. Whatever happened today was an accident. Where did you take my son? My son! Please let us grieve in peace. So no one did is a lie. Someone did break the charter. But this person certainly believes that whatever happened today was an accident. Fascinating. Alright, let's hit the fruits. So this seems pretty easy. I wonder if there's like... Nope. There we go. Spite fruit is the yellow one. Bait fruit is the pink one. Despite the fact that this suggests they'd be in a particular order. You know. That would only make sense. Orchards. Who was in which orchard when the death occurred? Okay. Well, that would suggest that we go by the stuff here. Oops. That is displayed. I just gotta move this, shove this around, get this out of the way. I don't need that at the moment, but I do need the day's assignments. There we go. Glut fruit, which I've already forgotten. Glut fruit basically looks like a bomb rock. FM and Tannis. Of course, I probably should name these people before I try to figure this one out. That might make more sense. And the harvester. Oh, I could probably work on that over here. Let's see. I'm assuming that's the safety guard. Tine. Transmitter at the bottom, pointed at the ground. Yep, as indicated. Let's pull this up over here, which gets pulled up over there. The safety charter. Send it over for use on bait fruit plants. The neck. I'm assuming this is the neck right here. There we go. This would probably be the grip. Good kung fu grip. And that would make this part the ferrule, which is the thing in the middle here, which has got the Sentinel's marker on it. It's wrong. Nope. Let's see. Transmitters pointed at ground. Yep. Safeguards the thingy. Unless this is the safeguard. There it is. Yeah. So the safeguard is less a shield-like thingy. Interesting. Corresponds to a specific bin's portal. Okay. So, let's move on to names, I guess. Head back outside. I guess we only care about these folks here. Yeah. The wrong person I was looking at, wasn't it? So this person had a little data pad that said Nava Nadal. Nava Yelda. Nada Yelda. Got it. Nada Yelda. That's easy enough. Level. Assuming this was this person's here. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yoink. Okay. Talking and chucking. John. This one was suspect. This one was pretty much in okay. My son was killed. Let's take care of that, just for no dang reason. So this one is father. Parent. There we go. Okay. Next up, we got members with me in Spyfruit Orchard use only our approved tools today, and everyone stayed in their assigned orchards. Family members with me in the Spyfruit Orchard. So that would suggest that this person was in fact in the Spyfruit Orchard, which is the yellow ones. Anything else in here? Lemuria. So this would be Lemuria something. Lemuria. So that'd be a name. What a mess I'm making here. Let's move this for the moment. This person is Lemuria Yelda. So that would make this person Lervel. Family member Cereal, who's doing your data me. Went to the left order with my grandfather for the harvest. So he didn't harvest bloodfruit, but he did go with his grandfather. My husband, Tanis. So the Veridolas just glow in their heads. So clearly this person has no qualms with appearing to be a liar right to someone else in their face. So yeah, looks like we've got someone named Lervel who is his wife. Where did you take my son? Okay. So that would suggest this person could be Lorem's wife, actually. Let's work with that. Lervel. But there are 3 Yeldas here. No, maybe there aren't 3 Yeldas. Yeah. Because that would be parent and parent, right? And that would be sibling. And that would be spouse. Nope, sorry. Sibling? Nope, close. But not close enough. No. Some of those are correct. Yeah, that would be the son, most likely. So if I go back outside quick. Oh, so this would be nephew. That has to be nephew. This person, yeah. Nephew. Yay, we did it. So sibling, nephew. My brother is lazy. So this sibling here is a Yelda. And the nephew is Lemuria Yelda. Back to names. Lemuria Yelda, got that. Not a Yelda. Yep. So Tanis is the, I'm pretty sure I got that for the father, or the grandfather, rather. Zelda and Lavelle out of here just so I can get the last names out. So it's not Lavelle. Is that it? Lavelle? I think I noticed something that with the merging of the family names. Lavelle. Or maybe it's the wife who's, yeah, Vel or Vel. And it's Tunska. And Ruska Tunska. Little thing about combining stuff, combining names. Hey, all in one. I know what I'm doing. It's not just guessing randomly. Alright. Now we can go back to in here and figure out who was where, or at least who was in which orchard when the death occurred. So that might not be actual factual. Let's see. So the Gledfruit was Ethan and Tanis. Let's at least place them right now, as they are to be told that it was false. Ram and Vel were here, which would put the rest here, which is apparently correct. Okay. Who was in which orchard when the death occurred? They were in their assigned locations. Sprite fruit, yellow, blood fruits. Yeah. So we got all of it good except for the events. Alright. Trucking right along here, folks. Modified the something of a harvester. Was behind the harvester and so was fused with it? I don't know. Oh, they were hiding behind a plant. That's why. Interesting. To extend its range, I'm assuming. The process, the ferrule was also modified. Modified the something of a harvester to extend its range. Okay, so let's go back down here because this is where we can start going to this office and this information. Modified tine requires a modified safeguard to work. It's so much more efficient. Better. Breach means quicker work. I'll test it today. I'll prove that Nada is wrong about me. modified safeguard. So we had to modify both the safeguard and the tine. The safeguard was also modified. So it wasn't Vel or Vel, it must be somebody else. So while in a bait fruit orchard, because here's the thing, when we go back outside, we see that it's, oh, it is the bait fruit. Okay, the pink stuff's the bait fruit. Ooh, yeah, you got, woo, holy moly. But that's interesting. It suggests that was this one also modified? Because you can see like this little yellow thing, it seems to be like an upgraded modifier or something. Yeah, we saw this already, it's no big deal. Best fruit planters. I mean, I suppose glut fruit can be easily identified in that way. Let's go back out here to... Yeah, the safeguard is for the particular fruit you're harvesting. But the thing is, the glut fruit's not going on the right thing. It's going, it's... I mean, it is being aimed at a glut fruit, but it's not being modified for a glut fruit. That's interesting. Okay. Yep. Glut fruit. The ferrule corresponds with specific bin's portal. Yeah. Prevents invalid harvester configurations. So the idea was to be showing Nada, who's out in Spite Fruit Land. I can only think... No, that one's straight up. Yeah, it's marked for Spite Fruit, so they were correct. So this was not modified. My apologies. That was incorrect of me to say. Who's got the modified one? Where is it? Or is it over here in the bushes? No. This one appears to be correct. Tenska Orchards. Okay, so that's that one. I guess we can't find the actual modified one that got messed up with. Interesting. Well, we can start putting in names, see who gets bit. Yeah. Modify the time of a harvester extend its range is within someone. Was it Ethan? Aha! It's fused with it. Oh, we got it. Oh, that was easy. Just kind of stumbled onto it. Athem Vel modified the time of a harvester to extend its range. In the process, the safeguard was also modified. While in a glut fruit orchard, Athem Vel, the kid, aimed a harvester at a bait fruit plant. Athem Vel was behind the plant, and so was fused with it. Interesting. Yeah, with the modified stuff you can pick up fruit you shouldn't be able to pick up. Ethan Vel wanted to prove that he and his family were assets to the orchard, so he created a more effective harvester. However, in the process, he made it more dangerous and accidentally killed his own dad. Afterwards, Sentinels arrived to investigate the accident. Dang. Oh, work chat. Top 3 highlights from last night's drinks event. Go. Easy. Lover boy serenading you over the PA system. Please do not remind me. Keep dreaming, sweetheart. Moving on. How about your flawless impression of Patala? You sneeze without authorization. Prepare to be vaporized. My masterpiece. That was amazing. Speaking of Patala's wrath, how could we forget the old-timer's speech about ending the restraint policy? That was merely being ironic. It's quite the manifesto. Soon all Lemurians will agree. We have the power but are unwilling to use it. This cannot stand. The strongest dominate the weak. So much fuss over a drunken joke. Joke or not, we might have to tell Mommy and Daddy. Better to safe than sorry. No, please, I beg you. Patala has no sense of humor. Relax, they're messing with you. We all know you would never have meant something like that. Oh, right, of course. Right, troll. They have work chat. They have Slack. Court of the Sentinels. Lies, punishment, and a dance of deception. Ooh, we're going to spiel dancing, are we? Ooh. Yep, there they go. Now, this was the same dance that the dude in the talent show contest was doing. Hope I don't have to remember spiel dance, because I don't remember spiel dance offhand. Ooh. I'm guessing this is an important room in this flying saucer. Okay, we got... To avoid hypocrisy in their sacred mission, handling unsanctioned technology outside of Sentinel's duties is forbidden. To maintain the humility befitting their stations, seeking wealth or status beyond the purview of a Sentinel's responsibilities is forbidden. To follow the letter and spirit of the law, any attempt by Sentinel to take the law into his or her own hands is forbidden. No chopping off heads, y'all. And 4, to devote their attention fully to the work of cultivating a safe Lemuria, allegiance to any outside cause or movement is forbidden. What is that? Are they making out? Sure, why not? What we got here? Ooh, a butterfly book. It's a gift, and it's got a butterfly written on it. Look at these ships are awesome. We're finally getting to see actual ancient Lemuria, and it looks pretty cool. Guidebook for Spiel Dance, first draft, for approval by Scribe of Sentinels. Yep, you got a whole bunch of things that I vaguely remember from the base game. Darius, excellent work on making a few minor formatting adjustments and make copies. Don't listen to Patala. I'm confident your performance will change hearts. And further in the trash, I feel I can trust you with a great secret, but I cannot tell you openly. Pay close attention to my performance tonight. With your guidebook in hand, I have a message just for you. Dispose of this after reading. Good luck, Mr. Phelps. High ceremonial close of the Sentinels. Use of the library's printing and formatting machine restricted to Scribe of the Sentinels only. Oh, here's the actual guidebook. Ooh, Nelly. Sows reaps without within. Chaos. I love you. Butterfly. Much like the base game, we are going to have to interpret the dance here. Okay, what's going on in here, guys? 0945, verbal command received. This is Prime Sentinel Mourn da Silva. Open the door. Analyzing command, correct command given, scanning Verdola. Prime Sentinel status confirmed. Running open vault. Open parentheses, close parentheses. Good old coding. They run in C, apparently. Oh, this is that work chat, people. Recorded statement. Heko Sift sent me to the library to a catalog a recording. That's when I caught Gim Gim still in his clothes of high ceremony holding that thing. What else can I do except run and call for this tribunal? I didn't want to implicate myself by speaking with him. Recorded statement. My duties as Prime Sentinel do not require me to enter the library, nor would I ever handle forbidden technology unless I was depositing it into the vault. Am I not above suspicion? Aww. Recorded statement. Yes, I entered the library to speak with Daria concerning her message to the public, lest it be an insufficient rebuke. I believe this incident validates my concerns. How quickly technology has corrupted one of our own. Next up, recorded statement. Yes, but I've done nothing wrong. I mean, I didn't know. It doesn't belong to me. Wait, hold on. I have no clue who put it there. Damn it, just let me explain. Well, that person's sus. Recorded statement. I entered the library this morning, but only to retrieve translation materials for the masses. Tala arrived and spoke with me, then we both left. I've never seen that device before this tribunal. All that is factual. Recorded statement. I was in the library alone and I didn't see anything unexpected. Perhaps he brought the artifact in with him, but why did he do it? That would never so thoughtlessly violate our code. So everyone seems to be on the level except this fella in the middle here, apparently. What's this guy all about? Over here is that pink thing, which I remember seeing in the orchard. It's basically got crunch berries on the end. This is going on over here. It's just like an object we confiscated from the orchard. I gave Sentinel to Silva the one to deposit in the vault. How did he get his hands on another? How indeed. Why are we not questioning him further? How did he smuggle this detestable thing onto the ship? We must determine whether he is an accomplice amongst our ranks. Listen to me. I've never touched that thing. Daria, please tell them. Wow. Dude got put on ice. Very literally. Executed, question mark? We've heard your lies and your veiled deceptions. You are in violation of a sacred statute. The specifics of your sin shall be sorted out at your trial. First statute, tribunal. It is a forbidden artifact discovered in a sentinel's possession. A tribunal shall be held. The sentinel under suspicion must answer the following questions. 1. Were you caught handling this forbidden artifact? 2. Does this forbidden artifact belong to you? 3. Do you know where this forbidden artifact came from? If the sentinel admits guilt, refuses to answer, or answers untruthfully, they shall immediately be detained in preparation for a full trial at a later date. Other sentinels shall offer statements concerning the incident. Fascinating. And over here? Can't there be another way? Bethabs. Assure all sentinels have a clear view of Harold Zinn's spell dance performance. Please catalog your recording of the performance in library immediately after changing. I don't know what he's talking about. Perhaps it is best for us to seal him away till we return to the capital city. Ooh, you're sus, lady. You're just kind of shutting this down. And what's going on over here with this thing? During routine security check last night, library found free of any foreign objects. Hallway surveillance of sentinels who entered library today as follows. Harold Zins, Advisor Keeb, Scribe Sift, Performance, Technician Kara, Assistant Daubery. You know what? This reminds me of the robot in the, well, there's only one way to find out, guys. There's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out, and that's to go to the main game and remind myself. It's over here in the... No. I want to go into the, what is it? 3? Is that the one where the, Come on. No. It must be in 1 then. No, I just wanted to see the movie theater, the drive-in. Here it is. It must be in 2, the pursuit. Movie theater. Here we go. Oh, I thought that was... Well, the antenna alien could be based on that. Sorry for the break. I just thought it was... I just thought I was inspired. Hirameta. Anyway, back whatever it is I was doing. But yeah, that robot looks wild. But I can... You can kind of see it, can't you? That there's a bit of a connection there. It's okay. We have Harold Zinn's, Advisor Keeb. Alright. The dance. Yeah, we'll get to the dance. Don't worry about it. The statements. Which of these explains these statements being true or false? I've done nothing wrong. Is a lie. That doesn't belong to me was a lie. I have no clue where to put it there. I've never touched that thing is truth. Okay. Here's the artifact itself, the purple crunchberry bowl. Prime Sentinel Dude. So, I guess the Prime Sentinel is the only one not listed on here. Yeah. Technician, Assistant, Herald, Advisor. Sentinel de Silva. that could be Daria. She looks like a Daria. Okay, next up. The thought thingies. I was in the library alone, I didn't see anything expected. So... I mean, that would suggest he was Sift, yeah. And just because he was in there alone, that doesn't mean that nobody else was in there. It just means that he didn't believe anyone was in there. Gim Gim. I do appreciate how some of these names are names I've seen at other points in the game and in the previous game, implying that, you know, they're long-standing names. Okay. Harold Zinn. Maybe I can work on the dance and that might solve some things. So let's go back to that here where the thing is. Yeah, and then we can start working on this. Alright. So number one is... I recognize it. Isn't I love you? No, I don't think so. Hop on foot. Radiance. Does the other one have anything different on it? No, I guess it's the same one. Right. Humility. Without invention. Without humility. Something. Well, it ends on the chaos. Invention without humility says chaos. Well, that's a little on point. I thought this might be something important to the story, but it just seems a very normal statement your average Lemurian would make. Does she have a spare guidebook? I wonder. So that suggests what's that first one? I don't even know. First one is those fourth words. Oh, is it from the guidebook? Oh, I see. The guidebook itself might have something else to say. So that suggests that the pose is the words of the lower right. So if I go back to the guidebook here, so invention. Okay, I love you. Oh, without. I love you. Find gift. Within butterfly. I love you. Find gift within butterfly. Awesome. Yep, there it is. Gift. Okay, the actual. What a gift to give. The actual word gift. So, I wonder. Was that where the artifact was found? Now I'm starting to get it here. Maybe the artifact was found in the box with the butterfly, and this guy was the one. Because Daria was the one. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's truthful, according to the Veridola. So Daria set him up. Daria, you set him up. You set him up! You set me up! Oh man, wheels within wheels, yo. Oh, Morn de Silva. Okay, I probably should just put that in. Morn de Silva. Order. And then we look at the recorded messages. I went to the library this morning on to retrieve translation materials for the masses. Tala arrived and spoke to me, then we both left. So if we go to the robot, the robot says, yeah, Harold's, okay, it's Daria Zin's and Advisor Keeb. Advisor Keeb. Yep. Library, speak with Dark, and message to the public. Lets it be an insufficient rebuke. I believe this invalidates my concerns, so that's Advisor Keeb. What was her first name again? I think Daria said it. Tala, yep. Tala arrived and spoke to me, we both left. Doesn't belong to me. I mean, it is if it's called a gift, right? I have no clue who put it there. So if we go back to the Sentinel... Forbidden artifact came from. I have no clue who put it there. Which is not true, because he knows that Daria put it there. So, going to the statements, I have no clue who put it there. It's not true because he got the message. Doesn't belong to me. It's not true. It's a gift. I've done nothing wrong. I've never touched that thing. It's true. We'll get back to that, but I want to go back to the called the bridge. Okay, so if it's true, then he didn't actually touch it. So I guess that number one is the thing here. Okay. Seeking wealth of status with you person is forbidden. Attempts by sentinels to alone whose are hints forbidden. Is that it? I've done nothing wrong. it's not any of these. Or, well, if it is, then we got something else wrong, which is entirely possible. Which is a lie. I never touched the thing I'm not allowed to touch. If it doesn't belong to me, technically it does. Those goofy outfits. Oh, this was the first draft guy. Oh, I see. There are a couple of things were switched in the final draft. Yeah. For example, Butterfly and Chaos were switched. Yeah, a few things were changed. Not that we do know what it means. Names. Names? Let's go back to the schedule here for this. So, Technician, Kara, Assistant Daubery. Well, these are the remaining people, aren't they? Who mentioned Bedebs? Echo Sift, sent me the library to catalog a recording. That's when I caught Gim Gim still in his closing fight ceremony holding that thing. Got it. So Heko Sift was a scribe. His name's Gim Gim. He looks like a Gim Gim. Bedebs. Assistant Daubery, yeah. So he'd be Daubery. No. Only two are incorrect though, which means I just got something weird in here. Looks like I thought Batala and yeah, they should be okay. Spoke with me. That's Daria, yeah. Okay. Someone mentioned Batabs. I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, yeah, Batabs. Is that backwards then? Hang on. Nah. What's wrong here? Thought I would have it more to Silva. Yeah, that's Prime Sentinel. That guy. Yeah, makes sense. Heko Sift, this guy's name. I'm gonna start doing that thing I do. Just keep changing names that you don't know with what you do know. Let's see where you step on something. There's one. Okay, so it's not Kara. Maybe that was it. It's backwards. That was it. Gim Kara, but that's the Daubery. I just had it backwards. I just assumed the assistant guy would be the one that was the problem. I think that was the mistake I made there. Okay, then we gotta do the statements. Let's go back outside to the thing so we can review that area. Scribe sentence only. I've done nothing wrong is false. Let's just say he printed something. Or no, it was, somebody else printed something. Darian printed something, which technically... That's one that's wrong. Okay, so it's 1 and 4 that are wrong. So I've never touched the thing. I could just do it the funny way and just make something up here, and then just start putting things in. Okay, that's the correct one. Yeah. Because he handed it oh! Is it the wrong one? Interesting. That doesn't belong to me. Because this was a lie, because it was a gift. Never even touched the thing. Okay. Oh, gloves. That's why he never touched the thing. It had gloves on it. That's pretty literal, Mr. Truth Gem on your head thing. Gloves. Come on. You tell me this thing knows gloves? Okay. Daria Zins brought a forbidden artifact aboard the ship. Let's see. Something, and sent it to Arizins violated a no, I don't like that. A note. Forged a note. Gim Kara. Was it Daria who did it? It might not have been. I mean, she says she doesn't know what he's talking about. Gim is talking about, which means that maybe she is innocent in this one. Maybe someone else is the problem. Now I have to figure out who the problem is. Because of this, Gim Kara violated the 4th statute as forbidden. Oh no, translated the dance as I love you, find gift within butterfly. Somebody, oh, it was Batabs who saw it, right? Batabs, whatever his last name is. Let's pull this up. Batabs Daubery, yeah. Batabs Daubery saw Gim Kara holding the thingy, holding the artifact, and called a tribunal. At the tribunal, Gim Kara was executed for having violated the 1st statute, which is handling forbidden thingies. Now, who forged that is the big question. I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me, because only the scribe can handle this stuff, suggests that it was Heko Sift. Was it? That'd be crazy if true. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, cool. Who could it be, though? Who could it be? When chosen the masses, responding to the left, so the vascular tribunal. Hacker sent to my library to catalog a recording. That's when I cut. Yeah, that would suggest Hekoseft was the one, because she was the one. She went at Hekoseft's behest. Interesting. Didn't see anything. Yeah, he would violate the code. If he was gonna violate the code, he'd do it properly. Yeah, and Daria's like, I don't know what he's talking about. The thing would be purple if it wasn't true. I know nothing. So it was Hekoseft who brought the forbidden artifact. Yep, and we're getting closer to the truth. Giving Kara, you find gifts within Butterfly. Strawberry, so giving Kara holding the artifact and called Tribunal at the tribunal. Giving Kara was, let's just say detained. Yeah. It didn't seem to be all that executed. Yeah, 2 down. Oh, Hekoseft. Hekoseft smuggled a forbidden artifact on the ship to frame Gim Gim Kara. Was the whole point just to frame Gim Gim? It'd be wild if true. Knowing what questions would be asked of a suspect in the Sentinel's tribunal, Heko laid an escapable trap for Gim Gim that exploited his infatuation with Daria's ends. Dang, bro. You got played. Played so hard. Oh, the Universal Transfer Device. That looks awfully familiar. This powerful contraption can execute a number of commands pertaining to life, memory, matter, and more. Though it was considered dangerous in previous eras, the Sentinels used their Universal Transfer Device for strictly essential purposes. Strictly peaceful purposes, of course. It is used to excise dangerous memories from perpetrators, but the automaton that holds the device only functions if the target willingly complies and requests the procedure. So this refers to the DLC for the first game, the Lemurian Vampire, because there was an automaton that held the golden idol for that one, and that was the golden idol that ended up getting released into the wild for that very particular that game. Oh, another one over here. Enclosure, puppy in enclosure, puppy holding sword. Is it Sif? Oh no, sorry, the sword is being held by someone else. Cutting the chain of the puppy, who wakes up, barks, grows wings, takes off, fights pigs from Minecraft's what do they call the underground area in Minecraft? You can tell I don't play Minecraft. Zaps them with pink fire, and the dog becomes king. That's how it works. Those little thingies there look like Mario Hills with eyes on them. That's the first thing I see. Winged puppy. Got it. Round 3. Here we go. The Sentience Gambit. A daring mission goes awry. Alright. Oh, hey, it's these guys again. There's Batabs, and there's Batal. Okay. I don't believe you. Admit you're just a low-life prankster talking to us through a transmitter, which you've connected to the robot's speaker. Child, don't be so naive. Isn't that exactly what a sentient robot would want us to believe? Let us continue our investigation. Someone's trying to figure out the robot. How dare you? I am a sentient conscious being just like you, with all the same rights. Meanwhile, out here... What the heck's going on? What is this? Was this a heist gone wrong? This is great. A mounted 4-barreled gun. The loot, including the pink forbidden artifact from earlier, and probably a whole bunch of other stuff. What the hell happened in there? Where's Mr. Red? Oh no, it's the Reservoir Dogs caper. We only need space for 4 of us. Little Chirper will work remotely. Once Little Chirper and I have cleared the path for you, I'll signal you. On my signal, head straight to the entry point. After that, stay out of sight for a while. When I give you the signal, collect me from the prearranged spot. From there, we'll head back to the entry point to collect Mr. Red and Mr. Blue. Alrighty. Also, a key was discovered. The details of the crime. We've got most of what we came here for. Let's just go. Freedom at last. Once I'm alone on the ship, thanks to Little Chirper's performance, ensure that the path is fully clear for Mr. Red and Mr. Blue. While Mr. Red takes care of our main priority and Mr. Blue plays his part, set up my demise. Once everything is done, signal Mr. Green to collect me at the prearranged spot. This paper's wild. It's got an odd texture to it, like it's, animals, reptile skin or something. We can worry about that later. For now, just get me and Mr. Black back to the hideout. Why aren't I Mr. Black? I'm wearing black. Unless he's calling the idol Black. Mr. Black. It's our good friend, the Golden Idol. Once inside the ship, stay out of sight for a while while Mr. Red plays his part. When he's ready, we'll bring you the key you need. Don't mess with controls. They'll be as you need them. Head to the room directly in front of the one you originally entered. Inside, use the key Mr. Red gave you to disconnect me. Remember, you're looking for a duck. Who isn't looking for a duck these days? After that, head back to the entry point. Mr. Green and I will meet you and Mr. Red there. So this must be Mr. Black. Mr. Black. And Mr. Red is unfound. That's great. I don't know what I expected, but that was wild. Oh, damn! The Yoshi... Oh, God, they're all wearing Yoshi Egg robes. I just realized. Death to all humans. Death to all humans. Death to all humans. Verbal command received. Take this Vaporon and repeat the phrase, death to all humans. Checking speaker status. Scanning Veridola. Sentinel status confirmed. Running hold object Vaporon. Running, say, death to all humans. Repeat. So, just basically holding onto it and kind of running around causing a, But yet the Vaporon clearly was fired. So someone shot someone with it. Meanwhile... Verbal command received. Show today's command log. Checking speaker status. Scanning Veridola. Sentinel status cannot be confirmed. Ignoring verbal command. Interesting. And then we can go into the ship. Clearly, either they came down this way or a big hole got busted into the ship there. Oh wow, we can see the whole ship now. That's cool. Oh, the Prime Sentinel got murked. This man is not breathing. So, I'm assuming this is where they store memories because of the battery things here. Yeah. Oh, you're looking for a duck. We found the duck. And we've clearly emptied out the duck. And here's a map, I guess, of the place. Is it showing the route of somebody? I guess. Oh, it's showing various routes by people. Clearly someone is in the middle and stayed in the middle. The teethy guy, the apple with the eye, trapezoid man, and... what's his name from Lazy Town? The Sportsmaster? Whatever his name is. Anyway, don't mind me, I don't watch Lazy Town. Ooh, another one. Ah, my leg, it hurts so much. Apparently he's lying on that one. Apparently his leg doesn't hurt. Once you and Mr. Blue are inside, grab the first key from under the bed. It was prepared yesterday, so it should be good to go. Take care of our main priority first. After that, use the second key, the one you brought with you, to get the third. And the third key to Mr. Blue. While he does what he needs to do, bring the stuff back to the entry point. Mr. Green and I will meet you and Mr. Blue there. I'm assuming this is Mr. Red. A circular saw. Ow, my leg. It doesn't actually hurt. A2, A1, and C3. I'm assuming these are forbidden artifacts. Just being carried in Tupperware. Who has entered the vault today? The Prime Sentinel entered earlier, as only he is permitted to do. As per protocol, he identified himself, and I saw that he spoke true. No one else has come. Verbal command received. I'm the Prime Sentinel. Let me in. Analyzing command. Correct command given. Scanning Veridola. Prime Sentinel status confirmed. Running open vault. Inside the vault, confiscated artifacts inventory, A1 through C3. So the whole thing was cleaned out. Oh! This is where we put Gim Gim. We just put him in. We literally put him on ice, baby. Oh, and here's Vel. Not Vel. Etham, I believe. Etham. Yes, Etham. Just hanging out. Dear Dari, I've been stuck in this room for days now, alone with this automaton and its creepy little statue. Vitala keeps telling me all I need to do is instruct the robot to remove the memories I have about tampering with the harvester, and then they'll let me go. I don't know how much longer I can hold out for. At least my Invisibook prototype worked, so I was able to sneak this diary on board. You got an Invisibook? Dude, I want an Invisibook, but here's the automaton. Yeah, you talk to the automaton, and it'll golden idol you. But apparently, dudes broke into the vault and took the golden idol from there. The universal transfer device. Of course, it was a big raid. It was the heist of the century. Maybe he's been implanted with another's memory, so it's not his leg. That's possible. I feel like there's got to be some semblance of the, person wearing the Veridola has to be aware that it's a lie for it to register. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, what's going on in this room? Hey, it's the robots. And apparently a boxing... Oh, they do boxing and training in here, I guess. Patrol robots. Scanning area, scanning area, scanning area. Yeah, these guys are a hoot. Over in this room, we have Furnace Bot. Oh, God. Yeah, everybody's names, who we've already figured out, responsibilities, and special access. So, Tabari has no special access. Heko Sift has the printer and the formatter. Gim Gim Kara has the calibration room. Hang on. Hang on. I forgot where the vault is already. Oh, here. No, he's still got his Veridola and it hasn't broken. I thought someone might have taken it or something. That's the first thing I thought of, but it didn't fly. So we're back here. Game and Care Technician, Calibration Room, Daria Zen's Herald, Projector Room, and Telecabe's Advisor has access to all bedrooms, and Morda Silva, the dead guy, has access to the vault and all bedrooms. Interesting point here is that Morda Silva is clearly locked in his room. Dead. So it's a locked room mystery, except there's a very obvious window open, I suppose. Over here, suggestion box. Things would run a lot smoother if we were all allowed to calibrate temporary Veridolas rather than having to wait for Gim Gim to do them all at the start of each shot. Rejected. If a Sentinel cannot perform his or her duties for whatever reason, the person immediately below him or her in the chain of command should take on his responsibilities while a replacement is sought. Approved. So, it would seem that Heko Sift got access to the calibration room. Heko Sift also unaccounted for in this scene here, I just realized. Which suggests that he may be the guy in the hood out there. There's something else I'm missing here. Oh, dispatch call log, 10:05 a.m. Anonymous caller reports sentient robot in Sector 4, code red, dispatching full team for investigation. I'm assuming that got everyone out of the ship, or got the ship to this location, one or the other. What else is going on in these rooms? We've already been here, but apparently... Oh, the log for the robots. 8 o'clock, scheduled function detected patrol ship, running patrol duty, hallway circumference. 10:10, rebel command received, set patrol area to Jim only. Checking speaker status. Scanning Verdola, sentinel status confirmed, running patrol duty, Gaim. Gaim? What's a Gaim? A Gaim. Ah, yes. Alright, I haven't done this one yet. Veridolas. Squares have 4 sides, triangles have 3 sides. Which would... Triangles have 5 sides, squares have 4 sides. Triangles have 5 sides. That's odd and interesting. Antenna, Veridola, connect and share. So... Okay. So there's another possibility. You were thinking that maybe he's a planet with another memory, so it's not his leg. Maybe his Veridola is malfunctioning. As clearly we can see, there's something particular here. Oh, that's a logic tree. Okay. Logic tree on the left, logic tree on the right. Three sides. Yeah, some kind of weird logic tree thing going on over here. Perhaps it allows that person to lie who took that thing. Interesting indeed. I'm missing a spot though. This is a very complex area, by the way, so it's not... Oh, there we go. It's his desk. Oh, it's got a red thingy on it. Whatever that is. It's a rug beater. Names. Code name. That's Mr. Black. That's Mr. Red. That's Mr. Green. And that's Mr. Blue. And the real... Oh, Mr. Black's real name is, of course, Hecosift. Yeah, that was easy. Nice. Yeah, Hecosift made his getaway with all the stuff. Details. Entry point. First key, second key, third key. Main priority. Robot's victim. Interesting. And the symbols, of course. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh, this is that room we saw in the last one. What I want to see, though, this is what I want to see, the antenna here. You're looking for a duck. I wonder if he got the wrong one. Because actually that's the mustache man upside down, as opposed to Angry Duck. So, let's see here. Fish person. This mess, which is wild. This could be Hecosift. I would be surprised if this was. Because clearly Hecosift is... Well, would Hecosift take their own thing, though? It's the only thing. I would think if Hecosift had evidence of him escaping from all this, I think there would be something to be said of that. Like, there might be actual, you know, consequences. Out and all the way around, and then back over here, and then... So, what was that? Is that the vault? Oh, that's a elevator, I guess. Unless they're referring to the vault. Maybe they went down the elevator and then back up it? That's all I can think of. Yeah, that appears to be an elevator. Or something. That would suggest... Oh, if it's a top-down view, then maybe they went into the elevator and then that's them outside now, and they go all the way upstairs and around the edge of the ship and out that way. Interesting. Well, whoever it is, they're clearly still... Whatever it is, they have the thing still. Let's go back out here and check these groups, these dudes again. Freedom! Check the boxes. Yeah, the four-barreled gun is what took out Martin Silva. It's pretty clear on that one. But he almost gave as good as he got. And clearly a park bench got lapped up in the process. Damn. Woo. Yep, they went upstairs. Unless that's part of a railing. It looks like a park bench to me. Doesn't appear to be anything else that has been ripped off. Yep, 2 shots off, which suggests that's what blew up the engine. So the entry point. Okay, let's go back to these ones here. That is someone who also left. So that's most likely one of the two ladies who are down there at the bottom. This is someone who left and came back in, so I'm thinking this is CyricZ because she's standing in front of the ball right now. So I'm going to CyricZ that one. Oops, I have to actually... There we go. This next one here is another one that went outside, so it's either Botched Aubrey or Batal Akib. So these are equally one or the other. We just got to figure out where they came from. Yeah, they both went to the same place. Yeah, it's clearly some kind of tracker. Okay. And that went there and disconnected, perhaps? It's an X though. There's not an arrow. An arrow suggests like there's no more to be had there. Okay, so I'm guessing this one is Gingham Kara because he's been sitting there and hasn't moved. Yeah, they definitely took that one. Okay, let me close all this and try to do this by... And you can't really tell by room, unfortunately, because all the bedrooms look exactly the same. Like, exactly the same. Except for De Silva's here, who's got him. Yeah, that's that four blaster gun, and he got it good. Yeah, he's clearly wearing someone else's Varidola. But if I go back here, it would suggest that he's like here, and none of the Varidolas suggest that it terminates there. I'm gonna say this one was Heko Sifts, honestly, and it just got deposited. Looking for a duck. Come on, man. That's a duck. Maybe that was it. Little chirper. Is that currently Heko Sift? No, not quite. I mean, you could say this one's no one, and this one's Heko Sift, maybe? No, it's not quite true, is it? Sentient robot! No! Oh, unless these two are backwards. Nope, those two are definitely in the right. We're definitely in the correct order. Okay. Yeah, CyricZ I'm pretty solid on. Okay, so going back outside very quickly. Yeah, it's right over here. This robot right here. And clearly something's been pried open and out of it. And there's one right over here, going nuts. Yay, Death to all humans, we're doing it! I will point out that I don't think anyone told the robot to do a little jig while saying death to all humans, so maybe I feel like, you know, he's kinda adding a little bit of improv into the mix. You're looking for a duck. Let's go back to our intrepid heistoids here. Little chirper warm up remotely. I'm sure that's the robot that's chirping. The entry point, huh? Let's just go. Yeah, the demise is, of course, that, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's Hekosif's thing, is over here, where it X'd. So that would suggest that this is definitely Hekosif's. So, is that Little Chipper? Is it Mr. Red? No, it can't be Mr. Red. It's like Mr. Blue and Mr. Green. Can this also be Hekosift? No, I guess not. Tell you what, let's start printing the game now. Oops. So one of those is correct. And one of them isn't. Mm-hmm. Was that it? It was these two that were incorrect? Must be. Interesting. Oh, I'm making a mess now. I completely lost the plot now. I just rearranged everyone properly. Let's go back here again. That's escape route. This is Gim Gim, assuming that he's still got his correctly. Yeah, Daria and, sorry, Patala and Batabs are outside. Daria's over here. Yeah, that's Hekosif's symbol. Because he'd have to have had a demise. Does More De Silva get his own? I wonder. Has he got his on there? I mean, his is out, obviously. Can't do much when you're croaked, bro. Hi, Return of MCH. How goes the DLC? Pretty good so far. We're in the 3rd out of 4. So, we're deep in there. First key. Okay, we gotta refer back to these keys and everything. Yeah, the transmitter's over here. We have to investigate sentient robots, despite the fact that the Prime Sentinel has been freaking deaded. Inside the ship, stay out of sight for a while. Mr. Red plays his part. When he's ready, he'll bring you the key you need. Head to the room directly in front of the one you originally entered. Head to the room directly in front of the room you originally entered. It gave you disconnect me. Remember, you're looking for a duck, and that would be in this room here. So he was in here first. And then went to this room to do the disconnecting. And I want to point out that nobody else entered those rooms, so none of them had a thing on them. Hang on. Wait. What was Daria Zin's doing in what is pretty clearly the or is this pointed in the wrong direction? It's pointed in the wrong direction. My bad on that one. The vault is to the lower right here, but if I go in here, the vault appears directly to the right, which suggests that Daria's room is up here. This is De Silva's room. And that is where it starts, which means that De Silva... This is De Silva's symbol here. Interesting. So this should be correct. But it's not. so these are the only two that are incorrect. So we'll make one of these not correct, and we'll start filling stuff in. Maybe the golden idol itself. Nah. Sentient robot? Verdola? Sentient robot. No one. Artifacts. Elevator. Mr. Green. Mr. Black. Not Hecko Sift. It's more De Silva. Okay. Which makes this one Hecko Sift. And this one is Patella. Okay, finally. Yeah, so you're looking for a duck. So I think I think they took the wrong one. That's funny. So the first key would be a Veradolo. Because that's what they went for to begin with, was in this room, where Veradolo was sitting in there being charged, apparently. And the second key is, I don't know. It must be a golden idol. Second key must be the golden idol, because you can take stuff, including memories, I would assume. Because you can take memories of the golden idol, why couldn't you? Inside the ship, stand aside for a while. Mr. Red plays his part. I'm gonna bring you the key you need. Don't mess with his controls because you need them. Yep. Head to the room directly in front of the one you originally entered inside. Use the key. Yep. It's a golden idol. Okay, cool. Looking for a duck. After that, head back to the entry point. Mr. Green and I will meet you and Mr. Red there. And here's all the stuff we stole. They got that purple thing, though. Oh, it's that transmitter. The forbidden transmitter. And a weird red tentacle thing. And a blue brick. I love the blue brick. That's great. So that is... Yeah, that's transfer memories. The key is memories. That's true. I remember that from this game specifically. Alright, keys, keys, keys. Yeah, that's Mr. Green, the pilot guy. Entry point? I guess it's over the elevator, isn't it? Oh no, they must have entered by the window. Because if Hecko Sift, let me just go back to our map tracker thingy here. If Hecko Sift, yep. Yeah, this must have been the entry point, was the window. Then they went back out the window. That's my guess, anyway. Main priority is a good question, actually. I guess it's artifacts, but... And the robot's victim, no one. Third key, circular saw? Yeah, there's the other box there. Oh, another one of the purple thingies. But you and Mr. Blue inside, grab the first key from under the bed. It was prepared yesterday, should be good to go. Take care of our main priority first. Okay, the second key is circular saw, the third key is the golden idol. Whoops. That would mean the artifacts are the main priority? Yeah. Cool. Alright, then we move on to the events. To clear the coast... Yeah. Mr. Black, Mr. Green, and Mr. Blue escaped in the shuttle. I mean, technically, it's Hecko Sift, but I would imagine both would work. To enter the vault... stole a Veridola that Heko Sift had purposely miscalibrated. Once inside, stole artifacts in the Golden Idol. So it was, yeah, it was Mr. Red that was doing it. He was doing the actual cracking because he's the one with the circular cell. To clear the coast. Using the ladder, Mr. Blue, who was holding the Golden Idol, mistakenly stole purposely nah, that's not right. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. I don't like that. Actually, no, that'd be... Who stole the Veridola? It must have been Mr. Blue. Because who got the orders to take the Veridola? Mm-hmm. Should be good to go. Take care of my party first, the artifacts. Yeah, Mr. Blue. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so the Veridola's saying he's lying because it thinks he's not him. He thinks he's basically the Prime Sentinel. Ordered a... to clear the coast. So it was a robot, right? But... Oh. Order the patrol bots to the gym. Okay. Stole a Veridola. No, I'm sorry. War a Veridola. In the ladder. Mr. Blue. It was mistakenly... shot. Or to Silva. Returned to the ship. Yeah, we're getting there. Mistakenly disconnected Heco Sift. He realized what had happened, returned to the ship, and shot Morton da Silva. Okay. So... almost there. Clear the coast, Mr. Red stole Verdola, and then Mr. Red ordered the patrol. So it had to have been Mr. Red who did the ordering, because that is Morton da Silva's Verdola on his head. Stolen artifacts in the Gold Nile, a ladder. I mean, they're the same guy, so it hardly matters to interchange their names. Who stole the... yeah. Right, Golden Idol. Once I'm alone on the ship, thanks to the performance, ensure that the path is fully clear for Mr. Red and Mr. Blue. Oh, is Mr. Black not Heco Sift? No, he is. That was correct. I had that correct. Are they working on Da Silva's orders? Was the set up my demise? He's not breathing, so clearly he's dead. Little Chirp and I cleared the path for him. Reported a sentient robot. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the ship for a second. Man, I'm not in the mood to do hints just yet, but let's see. Oh, we decided to boot up Guitar Hero and play Bark of the Moon. It's good. It's a good tribute. Sentient robot? Ridiculous. Anything in here that might be? Automaton. What are we gonna that for? Use a circular saw to steal the idol from the automaton. You can tell it's use the circular saw because it's green. Okay. Words. Well, I feel this is correct. He wore a Verdola that Hexo person was calibrated. Once inside, Mr. Red stole artifacts in the Golden Isle. Using the ladder, Mr. Blue mistakenly stole. I mean, he took what appeared to be Heko Sif's mistakenly disconnected Morn de Silva and shot Mr. Red. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're down to 1. I know we're down to 1. Okay. Now let's see what else it could be. What else could be the problem? Nego sends one of the patrol bots to the gym. More Veridola, Hexo person was calibrated. Once inside, Mr. Red Star was doing low. Yep, Mr. Red. I mean, I'm sure this is correct no matter what, because it's the same guy. Oh, it was Mr. Blue who stole the artifacts, right? No, it was Mr. Red who stole the artifacts. Sorry. Yeah, he was the one who did the smash and grab. We'll get there. Just gotta see which one's wrong. I mean, that can't be wrong. I don't even remember which ones I've got right now. We'll just have to go through each of them then. Yeah, that ain't it. There we go. Alright, so that one's okay, except for Gem, obviously. Turn to the vault. Mr. Red was wearing it, dummy. That's okay. That's okay. Sorry, it takes me some time to get this right. To clear the coast, Little Chirper, a robot, reported Ascension robot, and then Heko Sift ordered the patrol bots to the gym. To enter the vault, Mr. Red wore a Veridola that Heko Sift had purposely miscalibrated. Once inside, Mr. Red stole artifacts from the Golden Idol. Using the latter, Mr. Blue mistakenly disconnected Morin de Silva. Thought it was a duck. Was not a duck. Was a dude with a mustache. Who, realizing what had happened, returned to the ship and shot Mr. Red, Heko Sift, Mr. Green, and Mr. Blue, Heko Sift, also known as Mr. Black. When Gim came out of the way, Heko gained access to the temporary Veridolas. He intentionally miscalibrated one to glow green when the wearer lied so that Mr. Red could use it to access the vault and steal the artifacts inside. Mr. Blue was supposed to disconnect Heko's Veridola from its antenna so that the Sentinels would no longer be able to track him. To stop them from trying to look for him anyway, Heko also made it seem as though a robot had vaporized him. But Mr. Blue accidentally disconnected Morn instead, preventing a clean getaway. Bummer. Ooh. Welcome to the world, apparently. Technotopia! The no intervention zone. Lemuria in orange. The buffer societies in blue. Hunter-gatherers. Nomadic pastoralists. I'm assuming that's the cradle of civilization and all that. Farming societies, early state societies. Or that could be Desert Realm. I mean, this is supposed to be like a relative analog of the world. Which does suggest that Lemuria is where modern-day Antarctica is, if you look at it that way. Cute. Ah, here we are. The Modified Harvester teleports matter within range to a predetermined destination, fuses organic matter together. The Cloud Printer prints clouds that spread a provided liquid sample in the atmosphere. The Calmer creates euphoria within range for all people in contact with gold. Alchemizer converts any body liquid into gold. I imagine that'd be forbidden. Nano Civilization Kit. Add water, start your own rapidly developing civilization in a jar, just like Lisa Simpson did that one time. The Convincer converts an idea into a list of arguments that are statistically most likely to convince everybody the idea is true. Basically, the debate me, bro helmet. The Expander rapidly expands a targeted object. The Quaffizer converts text to liquid. Contact with liquid or its vapors will cause one to instantly memorize the text. So, basically, drink your books. And the Deconstructor, which was that blue brick, disassembles a targeted object into its basic parts. This could be interesting as we try to figure these all out. Consequences. Disobedience sows chaos. Oh no, not disobedience. Apparently, things got bad in a hurry. The Pipox 23 teleporting harvester, effective, safe, and legal. Teleports fruit straight from tree to storage bin. Yes, if an advertisement always has to say it's legal, doubt. Oh, there's the crashed pod from earlier. We'll record for several minutes after crash. Hey, the orange box. Not the black box, the orange box. For several minutes after crash. Oh boy. A Sentinel ship, but we were so far ahead. How'd they find us? Oh, these are out of order. Take it. Hey, see that billboard? That explains what one of our artifacts does. Don't call me that. Look at this place. Perfect for now, at least. Let's go. No thanks to you. Where'd you get your license? Hey, don't blame me. Maybe they just got lucky. You know, that's not what happened. Give me that map. We need to hide. Is everybody okay? Are the artifacts intact? Check all 6. Are they all right? Listen, idiot, we were shot. It's a miracle I got this far. Isn't it obvious how? Don't you see? You had one job. 5 more that do that, and we won't need Mr. Deadweight here anymore. Will you two stop bickering and look behind us? Is that? Surely it can't be. Can I put this in? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to put this in order. Alright. Is everybody okay? Are the artifacts intact? I feel like Mr. Green. Thanks to you. Where'd you get your license? Mm-hmm. You know that's not what happened. I feel like that's the last one. so those 3. So what's this DLC about thus far in the plot? Well, this is, so if you remember, the Golden Idol was like ancient Lemurian tech. We are now actually in ancient Lemuria, and apparently are going to see its downfall, which was a heist gone wrong, apparently. Okay, so this is incorrect. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Got it in a couple tries. We're okay, the artifact's intact. No thanks to you. Hey, we were shot. Will you two stop begging? Sentinel ship. It's an obvious how. Hey, don't blame me. They just got lucky. You know, that's not what happened. Hey, see that billboard? 5 more to do that. Well, we need Mr. Deadweight here. Don't call me that. Let's go. Cool. Solved that one in a hurry, which is good. Yeah, Ancient Lemuria was a high-tech precursor. So yeah, that was the big deal. It's like the whole Golden Idol that the whole series was based on came from Ancient Lemuria. It was a universal transfer device and all. Universal transfer device. And apparently this thing got wiped out, and whoa, that dude got wrecked. Oh no, hecko. Ooh, he got dememoried. Did. That's what the red X's in the eyes are. The X's in red eyes, I mean. The man is not breathing. Monument to Humanity. Data Disk Factory. Warning. Tracking dead zone. Data Guardian's office. Wrecked. Tanska Family Orchard over here in the corner. The Monument to Humanity. There's a Tanska Family Orchard, and apparently... Oh no! Mr. Green and Mr. Blue! They got fused! And there's the Golden Idol. Oh no. The idol is empty. The idol is set to give all memories. There's a data disk with somebody in it. There is a gun with 1 charge missing. There's the artifact bin from earlier. Might be able to go back and check. Yep, yank the thing, and is that like a busted knee? Might be. Yeah, that's one of the guns. They rigged a fruit fuser thingy, and it transferred it to the orchard where it was supposed to. You will answer for this. You caused this. Make it stop. Look what you've done, Thala. This is all your fault. It's true, it is. It's the child. I did it in the name of the law. Do you understand? Did I not show you of his evil dreams? Wow, there's a hoot going on here. Hooting and a hollering. Big-ass robot. Verbal input received. I am a lawful citizen. I am a sentinel. I am not intoxicated. Analyzing input. Input correct. Scanning Veridola. Authorized user status confirmed. Verbal command received. Set operator authorization to Vitala Keeb only. Running set operator Vitala Keeb. Verbal command received. Run justice function from chip. Analyzing chip. Running justice Hecko Sift. Verbal input received. I am a lawful citizen. My name is Vital Keeb. I am not intoxicated. Analyzing input. Input correct. Scanning Veridola. Authorized user status denied. Statement 1 error. You're not a lawful citizen. Verbal input received. I'm a lawful citizen. My name is Vital Keeb. Never in my life have I even thought about touching narcotics. Analyzing input. Input correct. Scanning Veridola. Authorized user status confirmed. Verbal command received. Stop all functions. View function. All previous commands performed successfully. So we're gonna have to figure out what the functions are of this little circuit board. Well, it's basically a programming flowchart. Oh, that's gonna be a hoot. Take care of that in a minute. Meanwhile, up here... Oh, this is the ship! They grabbed the ship out of the air. Yeah, this is all the statues from before in the previous one. Megaminer User Manual. Don't set it against civilization. The Megaminer robot can be programmed using either visual or traditional scripting. Figures 1 below and 2 right show how the default mining function looks in each case. To trigger this function, use the following line of code, remembering to replace both bracketed parameters with the ones you require. Run mine, dreadworm, ruby. Alternatively, dreadworms, okay. Alternatively, you can write your own functions using the inbuilt commands which are detailed on the next page. If found nothing, walk, return to start. If found obstacle, destroy, return to start. If found being, identify. If identified does not equal target, discard, return to start. If identified equals target, kill, destroy, return to start. If identified, found gem, identify. If identified not equals target, 2, discard, return to start. If identified target 2, clean, store, return to start. So normally I'll pick up gems, but you could also make it freaking kill people. I don't feel like that should be the first command. Command, clean, destroy, discard, find, identify, kill, store, and walk. Clean, Megaminer polishes gems to radiant shine with 0 damage. Destroy, Megaminer uses latest laser blast technology to quickly remove any obstacle. Discard, tells Megaminer to drop whatever it's holding or leave alone whatever it is identifying. Find, tells Megaminer to search its current area using advanced eyesight technology. Identify, upon identification, Megaminer marks specified targets with X symbol and non-targets with O symbol. Kill, instant humane death via laser blast technology, useful against gem-eating nasties. That would probably be the dreadworms. Store, Megaminer can hold up to 8,000 geoweights of raw gemstone material. Walk, prompts Megaminer to step forward at 3 paces. Neato. So the Megaminer has gone rogue, or is doing exactly as commanded. But clearly it's, yeah. They pulled them all out of there, which is kind of funny. Everyone was marked with 0s. They are not what they're supposed to be finding. Oh no, there's Daria! Oh no, it's Ethams. I'm a lawful citizen. My name is Talkeeb. Never in my life have I even thought about touching narcotics. Oh no. Dear Diary, today's been crazy! First, a sentinel I'd never even seen before entered my cell and removed the idol using a circular saw. On his way out, he said to me, "You saw nothing." It's strange, but I could have sworn his Paradella glowed green as he said that. Not long afterwards, I heard people running around, and then gunshots. All the while, I just stayed in my cell, frozen in fear. That was a while ago. We're experiencing terrible turbulence now. I'm done sitting around. I'm gonna try to sneak out and see what's going on. Gotta see what's the haps. And it's all keeping on top of it. Input correct. Megaminer shutting down in 3, 2, 1. Jump. Jump. How do you spell jump? Well, apparently that way. Nodes. Oh, fun. We're gonna have to do programming. So, okay, first we have to go to the Megaminer's operating manual over here, which is here. Ready? Manual. So this is start. Yeah, is there a start thing here? I guess not. So that must be find. Yeah, it's find. That's the starting thing. Always starts. If found equals nothing, walk, return to start. I'm trying to see where I can... So... being. Doing. What's being? There's being. There's being. But being should either be this one or this one. Interesting how that's like the same kind of flowchart on either side. That makes it kind of difficult. Well, this one's easily identified. Okay, that makes it easier. The fact that the green, these two here are the same. Discard, store, clean, kill, destroy. Okay, so this one's gotta be destroyed, the green one. Yeah, obstacle, so that's the red square. Let's just organize these by alphabetical, please. If nothing, walk, return to start. Got it. This is walk. This is nothing. You found obstacles. Being identified, discard or kill. Discard. So this is kill. No, this is kill. This is clean. Clean and store. Crush, kill, destroy. Gem. Yeah, gem. And the last one's being. You're not a human being, you're a human doing. What comes next? A human going. Nice. That's easy enough. And now the functions. Well, obviously they don't want me to fill in the actual... They don't want me to fill in the actual, what happened. They want me to instead look at what is actually input there and figure out what he's redone it to. Let's go in here to the ship where dude is hanging out. Oh, it doesn't have anything there. There we go. Justice function. This is what we're looking at. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can put it together in this. Okay, so this is what we wanted. And it's find. If target is being, identify. If target is nothing, walk. If target is obstacle, destroy. If not target, store. Right. So they're all marked as not targets, so they've been stored in a thingy. And if they're in target, kill. Yep. Here we go. So, to the escape. When Hecosipt, Mr. Green, and Mr. Blue realized that Uh, well, they're being tracked, but I guess they're being... Mr. Green was being tracked? They... It's calibrated shot, teleported, tracked, transferred. Alright, let's go back to what's going on out here. Like, they went in here, clearly. They went into the data extractor, yeah. Where they couldn't be tracked. Oh. Because it was a dead zone. They entered the factory, the disc factory, because it was a dead zone. Maybe it's just seconds. Whatever. Once inside... They transferred all Pecosif's memories to, I'm assuming it's to a disk. They needed Pecosif because he knew the locations of the... He could not have managed being tracked. Using the harvester, they teleported to the orchard, but this went horribly wrong. Oh boy, did it. You know, left the factory without being tracked. He knew something, but... Not quite. You know the functions of the Golden Idol extension. Yep. Functions of the artifacts. There we go. Nice. And then robot. Oh, that's easy enough. Ethan Lervell reprogrammed the robot to find identify and then kill Vitalik Kid programmed that she was the one who took the robot and Kale Heck assist before it could clean. had been used. Because Golden Isle had been used on Taco Sift. Robot failed to find Heco Sift, so the rampage continued. Tried to stop it, but couldn't, having just... Right, having just violated the statute, yep. Oh, violated one statute, just figure what they all are offhand. I can go back in the thing to remember what those statutes are. Oh, take the law in their own hands, yeah, third statute. Jerk, you violated the third statute. So, that's Ethan Lervell. Managed to, by using the Veridola that had previously been miscalibrated. So close. So I'll keep her in the road to find, identify, and then kill. Just make sure I got that right. Yeah, find, identify, and kill. Or it could stop. I don't know. Identify? Good job, Etham. So only one thing is wrong currently. Okay, that was one of them that was wrong. Oops. There we go. What's another one that's wrong? Robot. Kill. There we go. Alright, cool. Tala Kid programmed the robot to find, identify, and then kill Heco Sift before it could stop, but because Golden Isle had been used on Heco Sift, the robot failed to kill Heco Sift, so the rampage continued because it wouldn't have stopped until they'd finished the kill function. That was the thing. Tala Kid tried to stop it, but couldn't, having just violated the third statute. Finally, Atham Lervell managed to, by using the Verdol that had previously been miscalibrated. He saved the day, sort of. The mining robot got stuck in an infinite loop of destroying buildings and capturing people because Tal had programmed it not to stop until it killed Heco, which was impossible because the idol had already extracted all his memories. Fortunately, Etham realized he could trick the robot into accepting his command by lying into it while wearing the temporary Veridola from the heist. This way, he managed to end what would otherwise have been an endless cycle of destruction. 1 year later. What do you think he was trying to achieve? Anything I say will be pure speculation. We'll never know what motivated that heretic. Whoop. So now we gotta figure out what's going on. The plan. What was the plan? You want to free all Lemurians. Alchemizer. Well, he did say freedom. He did say he wanted freedom, remember that. What's the plan, Sam? Oh, that's just what we saw. Oops. So, this seems to be the plan, if I had to guess. Conquer the world. He wanted to abolish the restraint policy to kill the barbarians and conquer the world. That's what I'm seeing here. Because something is being restrained, then the barbarians are being killed, and then conquering the world. Rule the world! What would we need for that? We would need some items, wouldn't we? Where are those items? That's the word chat. Here we go. He'll need the Convincer. He'll need the Calmer. Oh. Maybe the Cloud Printer? Prints clouds to spread and provide a liquid sample into the atmosphere. Converts text to liquid. And the Convincer. The Qualifiers are the Qualifiers are the Convincer and the Cloud Printer. I guess. Because none of these really kill anyone. Rapidly expands the target object, converts text to liquid. I mean... So you use the Convincer. To abolish the restraint policy. Convince all Lemurians. There it is! Oh, well, that was easy. Convince all Lemurians to abolish restraint policy and conquer the world. They use the Convincer on the Qualifier to make the text. Convincer to make the arguments, the Qualifier to make them liquid, and the Cloud Printer to print the liquid in the sky so it would rain on everybody. There we go. But instead, this guy. Expansion. And that ties it to the main game of this game, of the Rise of the Golden Idol, is having the expansion ideas placed within that disc. Echo Secunda. You can improve so many lives with your wondrous knowledge from Lemuria the past, barbarian, a present weakling Lemurian. Ha! The last true Lemurian died with me thousands of years ago. Perhaps it's for the best that none will acknowledge access that knowledge anymore. Nice. Cool. We locked it in. And there's... I still like that robot who's like death to all humans. That guy knows what he's about. Great. Well, in a healthy amount of time, that's completed DLC 3 for Rise of the Golden Idol, and there's one more DLC remaining. I don't know what it's where it's taking place, but it does seem that we're getting to some major tie-ins all across the mythos. So only thing I can tell is that you got a little hook here, and a ship. So I'm assuming some piracy is involved, some cool pirate stuff. I'm hearing possible suggestions that it's going to tie like the events of the second game and the first game completely together, or like elements of the DLC of the first game and the first game, or something like that. It's another thing to tie things together. So we'll see what happens. It says Q3 2025. Obviously, we're July now. We're already in Q3. They'll be working on it. I mean, obviously, this one just released, so I'm expecting sometime like October-ish that'll be coming out. But yeah, that is all for the DLC for Golden Idol, and we're going to call it there for tonight. So looks like we'll be cutting the stream now, and I just want to let you know, too, just a reminder that we'll be starting our intermission game this coming Sunday. The polls aren't completed yet, but looking at the results, it does seem we are going to play the unsung Kojima masterpiece, Zone of the Enders, the second runner. So that is, I have long heard that's an incredibly hype and awesome game, and of course it's Kojima, so it's got wild stuff in it because we all know what he's all about. I'm playing Death Stranding 2 right now, and I can confirm Kojima, as always, his own singular sense of style. So yeah, that's probably what we're going to be playing come Sunday, and looking what the polls are looking like. So come back and join us then, but until then, thank you all for coming by and chatting, and we'll see you next time.